it's gone, right?
Yeah, I would have to completely readjust. Yeah.
So it's almost can't see what I'm doing. Okay. So same thing with the cross collar choke. Same thing with, there's no cross collar choke now, right? There's no triangle. Very difficult. The guillotine. Okay. So the most important thing from the closed guard, your preliminary defense, is your posture. Okay. As long as you can maintain your posture, you're safe from submissions. Once my posture is broken, so this is broken posture, because from here, looks like I have posture, right? My head is up. He can still go for the armbar, or got a good triangle, right? And now everything is gone, right? So what am I doing? Okay. So first things first, your posture is all reliant on your hips. Okay. So anytime I'm in the guard, I never rely on my arms for my posture to help me. Because what happens is, if he pulls me in with his legs, and all of a sudden I'm relying on my arms to keep my posture, what am I doing? Giving him the armbar, right? So all of my posture is in my hips. Okay? My hips control my posture. So from here, first thing we're going to do is we're going to play around with just how you can make posture in the guard without using your hands. Okay. So anytime I'm in the guard, first thing I want is my knees are always going to be pinching the outside of his hips. Okay. I never want to have my knees spread wide apart, because if my knees are wide apart, what happens is I'm kind of giving him my hips. So if he pull me in with, it's very easy for me to fall. And once I fall, if I have to use my hands to help me get back up, I'm going to be exposing my arms, right? Or if I fall and I'm having to use my arms, my triangle's available, or a guillotine's available, or if he gets a hand on my collar, now the choke is available. So once my posture is broken, all of these submissions become available. Or if I put my hands on the ground because I fall, and he grabs my wrist, it's got a Kimura, right? So the last thing that I want to do is fall down in someone's guard. Yes? Okay. So my knees are going to be pinching the outside of his butt. Okay. What this does is, one, it limits his hip movement from side to side, his ability to create angles with his hips. And two, it kind of keeps my hips more aligned. Okay. So now what we're going to do is this. So I'll show you guys with my back. So do you see how my back is curved right now? So when I'm sitting in the guard, I never want to be sitting with my back rounded, okay, like this. What I'm doing is I'm tucking my hips underneath myself, okay, so I'll come back again. So what happens is, from the closed guard, the person on the bottom is always trying to break your posture. He's always trying to pull you in so that you start to give your arms, so you start to make mistakes, okay? So the idea is, from here, every time he goes to pull me with his legs, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my hips. Okay? So I just lift my hips off of my heels a little bit. So every time he pulls, I just lift my hips. When he relaxes his legs, I will sit back down. Okay? So he pulls a little bit, I engage my hips. When he relaxes, I sit. Okay? So we're going to start with this. Just feeling how to keep your posture by using your hips. Okay? So no hands. Okay? And then what we will do is we will gradually increase the resistance to the point where he's holding my sleeve and he can hold my collar. So to the point now where he's got my sleeve and he can even have my collar and all my, so go pull me down. Everything is in my hips, right? So even if he tries to go for the armbar here,
yeah, I wouldn't.
He wouldn't, because he can feel it's off. He doesn't have it.
You're gonna pass.
Yes. Okay, so let's try that, guys.